Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack and me, 𝗬𝘂𝗍. Got an interesting little configuration I'm trying out today. I've got a 𝗤𝗎 C5 wheel, the 𝗤𝗎 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝘂𝗃 pedals, which is massively overkill, I can tell you now. They are very good racing pedals. To use it for something like Construction Simulator is massively over the top. But I've also got two 𝗤𝘂𝗃 side panels, which I'm going to try and use in unison and see if I can't get some really good sort of realistic gameplay going on here with the Construction Simulator Season Pack 2 and the brand new, soon to be released Stadium DLC. Yeah, so I'm hoping running two 𝗤𝘂𝗃 side panels together will work. I've not tried this. This is literally me testing it out right now. And because I do so many things, as you can see, there's a side panel. Maybe I'll just bring that down a bit. There you go. We have two side panels, a right-hand side and a left-hand side, and I'm hoping that's going to give us really good controls. I wish these joysticks were a little bit longer. They feel a little bit like... I don't want to go down that conversation. Let's how do I do this on a keyboard? I only know how to do this on an Xbox controller. So it's got to be escape, right? Nope. Enter. Jump. Inventory. Tab. Crikey, how do you do this on a keyboard? There we go. Jobs. So we can go get a job, and if we go to these are mini jobs. I don't want a job, I want a campaign. Oh, there we go. Campaign. Which one does it fall under? DLC. There we go. Soccer stadium. That was a bit awkward to find. So Soccer Stadium 𝗤𝗂𝗃𝗁𝗏 has almost qualified for the higher league. It's time for the soccer club to get a new home. So that's the job. So we'll take this on. Pedestrian Bridge Stadium. I'm going to put the scope on low because I'm doing it all on my own. I'll accept the contract. Let's go to the meeting first.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Sammy, the project's architect. I'm also supervising the construction. Can't believe we're building a stadium for 𝗤𝗏𝗃𝗁𝗏. My dad and I are huge fans. It was an honor to meet the club president, a very critical woman, let me tell you. Despite all our planning, she still wasn't convinced that we can deliver because... Never mind. Let's prove her wrong and start with the pedestrian bridge. After all, the locals should have a safe way to reach the stadium. If you have any questions about the plans or can't read my handwriting, just let me know.
Alrighty. Right, I'm after the mobile crane. Take it out. Right, so we have no steering, no throttle, no brake, no nothing. So none of this stuff is set up. Oops. Let's go in here to controls and... Yes! So it's picked up on the fact that I've got a 𝗤𝘂𝗃 heavy equipment panel and a 𝗤𝘂𝗃 heavy equipment panel +1. Fantastic, it's going to work. So this is, oh, brilliant. It even identifies that this is going to be the right-hand ISO and this one is going to be the left-hand ISO. That's very cool. I realise what I'm doing now. So I've set it to C5 base and I assign it. There we go. Delicious. So I've got massive amounts of rotation on this. It's insane. Assign left rotation. There we go, baby. There we go. So that's the base. So now I need to come back to the 𝗤𝗎𝗃 hub, which is the buttons on top of the base. And then this should work. Yes, it works. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Right, so that's why this didn't work up here. Action. Sign. It's going to be that. Right. let's just give this a try, shall we? The truck is started. Yep, we have throttle. We have very slow turning wheel, which gives us extreme precision, but it makes it difficult to turn, obviously. That's what you want for a truck this size and this weight. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so that's working. Brake is also working, is it? Let me try that again. The brake is working, but I would argue it wants me to press that down so far. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that. We'll come back to that. Right, so how do I change mode? That's going to be the next thing. Settings. Excuse me. Controls, cameras, buttons. And you'll notice that these are red. So on the top of these side panels, you've got a red joystick and a blue joystick. So I would have to swap to control them, which is fantastic. That's arcade driving on tracks, but we're not interested in that. Tractors, couple. So many buttons now. I've got so many buttons now. It's ridiculous. Rotate crane right. Right, hang on. Loader, excavator. There are so many buttons. This is insane. Mobile crane. This is us. Alright, let's give this a try. See if I can get this to work. Oh, there we go. Function number 1. So this should lift up, down, left, and right. And this will extend and retract that. But what I might want is for that to be up, down, and extend in and out. So we have up. May reverse that. And I can retract it and extend it. So now I have the ability it'll take a bit of getting used to, but I tell you what, that is flipping amazing. May change the way that I've got these controls set up. This feels so much more like driving a truck. I cannot even begin to tell you. Don't run over the people. Do I swap to first person view? Oh, K for camera, I remember. Fantastic. Loving this, guys. This is just superb. And I'm already thinking for Farm Sim this is going to be insanely good. I have so much rotation on this wheel, it is beautiful. To be fair, setting up all the controls correctly is going to take me quite some time, and I'm a little bit nervous about what happens if I unplug these and plug them back in a different order or into a different USB slot. I could have all sorts of problems, couldn't I? Driving this with 1800-degree rotation is just brilliant. It feels just right. Although it doesn't really work with the brakes too well. So I may have to have a word with the devs about that, because obviously the brakes I'm using are professional racing sim pedals. So they've got all the adjustment on them and the ability to have extremely long travel, but obviously with a realistic sort of bumper against it as well. So unless there's a way to calibrate, I'm going to have problems with it. I'm not sure the brakes are working properly. I can always swap the brakes onto the clutch. The clutch will work properly. Oh, come on, I have no brakes. Are you crazy? Lights on. Oh. Okay, that's obviously been assigned the wrong thing. Oh god, so there's that. Maybe the game automatically assigned some buttons on my behalf. Thank you, game. So I've got my hazard flashy lights on and I've got my lights on, but it also sends me to the menu, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, setting this up is going to take some doing. I definitely have no brakes right now. Let's just come back in here. Oh, settings. Controls. So if I press K, you can see that the brakes do work, but I'm having to press them so hard that they're not actively working as brakes. So I'm going to have a little word with them about that, because that's clearly not good. So for now, I'm going to use the clutch as the brake, because I'm pretty sure the game is going to work better with that. Yeah, look at that. Instantly. There we go. Okay. Oh, nearly missed my turn in there. On the other side of the road, can I not just be really cheeky and just drive over this bit? Bit of a drop, isn't there? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. What the hell's going on? Something weird's happened. Something weird has happened. Do you know what I think's happened? I think the weight of the crane has lifted the rear wheels off the floor. Where's my mouse? Look. We're pirouetting on the front wheels. That's kind of funny. Extend the things. Maybe that will help us. Okay, let's put them away again. Can I drive now? Fixed it. That was a weird bug. What was that all about? Right. So, the next question has to be... where are these things going? Is it down there somewhere? Let's try it, let's see what happens. I need oh, we're going to unpack them first. Okay. How do we get out of the truck? B to get out. Okay. Well. Oh wow, okay. Then I've got these three massive steel pillars I've got to deal with. Right, here we go. So, I'm looking at it from the wrong angle, so I need to turn the camera to my perspective. Can I go first person? Perfect. So this is where you need a teammate out there telling you whether you're on it or not. So that definitely made a ping noise like I'm on it. So I am on it. What do I press to pick it up? Spacebar to attach, detach hook. Okay, so I need to change that. Settings, controls. Function on off, do you think it's that? So if I press 2, no, okay, that's not it. Look for something with a space bar. Attach cargoes only on the telehandler down here, look. Okay, so we'll switch that to 𝗦𝘂𝗃 heavy equipment panel. We'll put that on the right hand one. We'll assign that the blue red stick button. Cool. Obviously not for that. Settings, controls. Let's attach cargo. Also attach cargo. But the mobile crane doesn't have an attach detach button. Hook. Be on hook, wouldn't it? Attach, detach, hook. Got it. Oh, then you can rotate hook left and right. That's so cool. Right, here we go. Nice and carefully. Let's get into first person view here. Oh, this is just immense. Rotate. Extend it slightly. Up a bit, rotate a bit more. I would love it if you had to be absolutely precise on this game. That would be so cool. Look how precise I've got that. Look. Bang! That is literally on it, right? Bosh. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, on it. Okay. Without a teammate, it's really hard. I was right on it as well, look. How freaking amazing is this? It's up. I would very much like to move my head, please. I would like head tracking in this game, if you don't mind. Going over the other side, look. Rotate this bad boy. Again, look how precise that is. Didn't move an inch. It's exactly where I put it. That's freaking amazing. This game is so damn good. Where do you think the third one is going to go? Over to my right here? Yeah, looks like it. Have to go external camera, sadly. If I had a teammate with me, they could guide me in. That's first person. Camera up. Brain up. rotate. Slightly more twisting required. Perfection. That was so much fun. That was absolutely awesome. Honestly, the dual controllers just take this whole sense of immersion to another level. If I just had head tracking, I would be 100% in the groove right now. It would be everything I wanted right in one place. Oh, we may very well be doing more craning here. Clear the marked area. Okay. Right. Things away. Start backing up. That's not the brake anymore. That's the brake. There we go. So now I'm going to put the fenders back out. Back up on the crane. Now I'm going to have to think about this because I'm going to trap myself in otherwise. So let's begin. Okay, need to look up. We'll rotate over to here. We'll rotate on the hook. I'll extend out a little bit further. Just trying to remember which one is extend. It's that one. I'll bring it down. That was a bit too quick. Take some more. Okay. Up a little tiny bit. Pull it in a tiny bit. Take left a tiny bit. That needs to go left a bit and out a bit. There we go. I've got it on one side. I don't think I've quite got it on the other side. Bring it across ever so slightly. See, it's connecting one side. Look at that. That's how precise you can be in this game. And unfortunately, the game doesn't allow you to play that level of precision. I really wish it did. Because this is freaking just brilliant. This feels like the real thing. Gone too far back. Yeah. Crane up. Rotate. And to the right, to the left rather. Continue rotating, extend out somewhat more. Start to bring it down. Okay, now you can see we're way off the mark here, so I'm going to need to pull her in. Very close to hitting the other one, I think. Here we are. We hit it. I got myself a little bit stuck there, so let's just release that. A little bit to the left. Start lowering that down. Are we going to miss it again? Yes, we are. Need to come to the left a bit. Pull it in a bit. I think I was extending when I meant to pull it in. Okay. So much easier if I had a teammate. Yeah, you can see I'm just off the mark there. So lift it up. Place it a little bit further out. Bring it down. I need to bring it in and up a little bit to the right. Okay, just a smidge maybe. Extend it slightly. Here we go. Bring it in a smidge. Yep, I think we got it. Oh, it's very close. He's rotating a smidge. There we go. There we go. Down, nice and easy. It, all the weight is off the crane. Press the button. That was quite tricky, that one. But we did it. It worked. And I think I am going to swap the way the crane works. Because at the moment I think I've got it slightly wrong. Doesn't feel right. That's it. What the hell is that marker? There we go. Right. Up we come. Rotate around. Ah, that's catching against my crane, so I have to rotate it the other way. That's probably what was impacting me the other side. I didn't really think about that. No. No, I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Difficult to tell. Right, so I need to go a little bit to the side. Take it down a smidge. A bit more to the side. Kind of lost visibility of both sides. That's not a good start. Less than perfect, but it's in. I do have a bit of a problem now, though. Now got this metal bar above my head. So, how am I going to get this crane down? Will it fit? It'll be very close. Oh my word, it fits. Just. bloody hook. Is it at the end or is it in the middle? Got it. Right, so we'll lift it up. Try and rotate. Up a little bit more. Pull it in towards me. That's going to be so difficult. I think that's as high as I can lift it, so I'm going to have to move it out there. Tract it in towards myself. Go up. Oh, blimey. Talk about tight spaces. How freaking amazing is that? I can tell you from my perspective. From an is it immersive perspective, it's a 10 out of 10 for immersion. That's just superbly fun. We've gone too far. We must be close. We must be close. Slightly more rotation, bit more to the left. Extend it just a smidge and then start bringing it down. Catching on, I think, the left-hand side. Nope, we're not catching on the left-hand side. What are we catching? We are catching on the left hand side, I can see it now. Let's go up. Extend. Lower. There we go. Got it finally. Beautiful. If only we had someone to help us with that, that would have taken half as long. But there we go. 22k in the bank. Using 2 Cytec side panel controllers and having an absolute freaking blast. I tell you what, that just felt so much better than at any other time I've done any sort of crane control. That took a lot of concentration. I didn't cheat. I got it lined up where it needed to be. I just wish I had someone to help me do it. That was phenomenal. And that's just stage, what, 2 out of 4? There may be more things to put up there. I may need to move the truck. Let's have a look, see here. Let's get rid of that helper thing because that's kind of getting in the way. Look at that. I am so impressed with what I've done. Sorry if that sounds a bit conceited. I'm not a conceited kind of guy, but I am so impressed with what I've done there. I'll do it this side. Alright, so it looks like we're going to do 2 at a time. And I think we're going to have to be on the other side of the road to do this. Can't see a safe way of doing that from the position we're in. Question is, how am I going to get on the other side of the road? Try driving up my little hill. Actually, it's not too far down there. I think I'll just back it up. Right, let's put the crane away. What I wouldn't give for head tracking right now. I don't think I can get up that hill safely. Aim for camera. Now obviously it's taken me quite a while to set up the buttons here for my crane to work even, and truth be told, I feel like I could definitely improve upon what I've done with a bit of tweaking and a bit of swapping some stuff around, make it more realistic. But even for a first time attempt, the level of realism on this game has just shot up from good to stratospheric. I mean, that for me felt so real. It really felt like I was lifting a heavy girder. I would love it if on difficult mode, on the hardest mode, you had to be so precise. I mean, I would even love it more if you had to line up some holes and have your teammate bang in the screws or the bolts or whatever. That would be phenomenal. And I think, hopefully, I've proven that the game is definitely capable of doing something like that. But how many people out there are going to have 2 𝗦𝘂𝗃 side panels? Not many, but because this game is so damn good at recognising controllers, you could just go to your local second-hand shop or go to a car boot sale or something like that, just pick up 2 generic PC controllers, and although it's not going to be 100% guaranteed, I'd say there's a really... I can get my steering straight. There's an absolute very, 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 very good chance that you will be able to recognize those 2 joysticks in your game and have one either side of you and have exactly the same experience I'm having. That's how good this game is. Its ability to recognize... Oh, I forgot which one was my brake. Its ability to recognize controllers is second to none. Absolutely second to none. Right, am I too close? That's the next question. I'm going to be just fine. Let's start with the one that's really far away. I want to get the hook down so they've got a bit of play on the hook. It's easier to move the hook than it is to move the crane. Lovely stuff. Right. Number 1 going up. Let's bring it in a bit because I'm concerned that's going to clip. It's a good height. Will rotate. I wish I had head tracking. Goodness sakes, game. You did say you were going to put it in the game. I think eye tracking, actually, I saw, is in the game. So maybe there is some head tracking that I've not tapped into yet. That would be very, very cool. Okay, that's far too fast. And that's me being gentle. This is where you need someone to tell you whether or not you're lined up, I guess. I'm going to say we need to go a little bit to the left. Now that says I'm on, but I think we all know I was slightly off on that one. Oh, wrong side of the thing. Track that crane. Right, lift it up, extend the hook slightly, rotate. Slightly higher, bit more rotation. Bit higher, extension. Bit more to the right. More to the left. I think that's fairly well lined up. We need to rotate left a bit. See if it sits properly. There we go. Gotta pull it in closer, closer. Oh, that's so much fun. That really is so much fun. Oh, my mouse has this problem where it turns itself off every now and then. It's just done it now, which is not helping me turn. Like a doofus, I unplugged the wrong one, so I'm hoping that doesn't break my controller. Right, which one are we unpacking? Of course, it's the one this side. Don't forget, of course, I'm playing this on the easy setting, so that it's kind of doing less stages than I otherwise would have to. If my friends were not exhausted by this game, it is a hard game. Genuinely is a hard game. If they were not quite so exhausted by it, then I would be doing it maximum realism. Although, there's a bloody good argument to be had to say that I already am. Eating. Go. Extending. Extending. A little bit to the left. That is looking pretty close. Thought. Okay. Extending. Wait a minute. Right, maximum extension. I think I might be, you know. Alright. I'm gonna have to move. Okay, had a bit of a moment there. I think it's short. I think it needs to go longer. But that's the maximum extension I have. Oh dear. Okay then. We'll lift it up. We'll place it next to it. Damn it. If I put it there, that's going to put it in, isn't it? Alright, we'll move it over a bit more. That's still gonna... It's desperate to complete my mission for me. Right, so that's just sat up there now, ready to be put into position. We can pull the crane back in. And then just readjust our position so that we can do it properly. Right, rock on Tommy. A for camera. I think that looks pretty good. Crane up, turn around. It's harder in this view for me, interestingly enough, but we'll try it. I want to give it a go. So we've got the altitude. Let's extend. Bring it over. We'll rotate. You can see where the other one is. I can't rotate that way. I have to rotate to the right. It'll be my own eyes and ears this time. Okay, we're a bit too long. We'll pull her back. This should sit bang in place. Look at that. Right. Extend. Move to the left. Actually, that looks pretty good. No, we're going to have to extend a bit more. Slightly higher. Take it to the left. Bring it back a smidge. Rotate to the left a smidge. That is lining up really well. That wants to go in that hole. Rotate slightly left. Bosh. 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 Like a glove. That was magnificent. I enjoyed that. On an epic scale. Did you put my crane away for me? No. Let's get first person view. Right, oh, I think we've got more to do. I thought that was it. I've got to deliver steel components. I've got to go get these bits. And then crane them up onto there. This is looking so cool though, right? Do you know what the sucky thing is? I've run out of hard drive space, guys. I'm sorry. If you want to see more, please hit the like button, subscribe, and do you know what? I'm looking for people to come and work with me on construction sims. So if you're interested in doing a bit of that, please let me know. This setup, the dual side panels and the 𝗤𝗎𝗄𝗃 with its 1800-degree rotation system is magnificent. Honestly, it's just sent my immersion levels through the bloody roof. Bit more tweaking and playing required to get it 100% where I want it, but I tell you what, it is right there already. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, take care. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. I guess we're going to be doing this the old manual styly way. Let's see, where's my outro? There it is. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.